Hi darlings, it's raining outside. What a beautiful night for me, because I love rain and I feel extra happy talking in a rainy night. Because I love rain and also night, and rainy night makes me talk amazingly, enjoyably. Yes, my today's subject is betting and a half for oh my god, and half full for lies. Okay, let's think about it. I will talk about it. You will listen to me. I hope you like what I say. Okay, darlings, why people play bet? Oh my god, I can't talk. Okay, why people play betting? For what reason they choose to play betting? What makes them play betting? Okay, first of all, I can say people are generally greedy creatures, and money plays a big role in how to live life better way. So, gambling and betting is a part of it, promises a more moneyful life. For sure, it's just a promise, not a guarantee. So, when people play betting, they may lose money, they may earn money, they may lose and then earn money, they may earn and then lose money. So, it's a risky way to gain money. That's it, darlings. For sure, there are lots of branches of gambles like casino and sport betting. But I want to focus on sport betting because I love it. Because I love sports, especially football, soccer I mean. So, darlings. Yeah. Oh my god, it's hot. It's raining, it's cool, it's a cool day, but I feel hot because I am. Anyway, darlings, gambling, betting is a relaxing way to enjoy in spare times, maybe even many times. When people play betting, they start hoping for money. They track the results. Maybe they watch the matches, and it gives a thrilling enjoyment, adrenaline, and as people feel their hope, let their hope grow bigger and bigger while waiting for scoreboard rise as they desire. It's a really big pleasure for bettors, and many bettors are also addicts because betting is an addiction for many people. When they start it, they can't stop it, and even if the bet slip loses, maybe many bet slips lose, it pumps the bettor to play more and more, so their hope can continue and their loss replaces with win. So, darlings, betting is really enjoyable way, but also very risky way for people, because it may make people spend their time on betting more and more, and risk their money more and more, and even may cause losing their houses, cars, yachts, clothes, furniture, electronics, whatever they have, because if they can't stop themselves at the right time, or they stop themselves too late, they may lose many money, because in sports betting there are lots of things ongoing. We can't know, but we can assume. For example, many matches, not many matches actually, but some matches surprises very much, and with very opposite results to what it should have been. So, even though statistics says the opposite, and even though statistics says the opposite, results may come so contradictory to all mental, even sentimental, even metaphysical judgments, calculations, etc. If better finds the surprise match, so he can be shocked to the bones. It's really, it looks really thrilling, but also it may be really bad for better if he put so much money to that bet slip. So, there are really surprising matches, darlings, bettors should be careful of. So, putting all the money in one match really risky way, because even though you calculate everything perfectly, a surprise may be happen and disturbs your hopes, shatters your hopes, like dropped glass, vase, crashed the ground, shattered apart. Oh my god, I don't want to talk so negative actually, but I'm so truthful, and every professional, even novice bettors, will relate to what I'm talking about. You got me. Okay, so darlings, betting is a helpful way to enjoy the time with, and it's really thrilling, more than many thriller movies maybe. For sure, not for everyone maybe, but for people who like betting. So, even though it helps having a good time, having a thrilling time, having an exciting time, and even gaining money, for sure, it may disappoint some bettors. Their best slips not comes the way they wish. So, darlings, if you play with gamble awareness, you won't be disappointed, because any well-practiced bettor will know anything can happen in matches. So, putting hopes to one slip or two slip or 10,000 slip even, maybe not enough. So, you should be prepared for anything. So, you shouldn't put all your money to one match. You should keep some money for bad days. And also, there are lots of betting types, darlings. Actually, being so mental and realistical, not possible during betting process. I mean, while you are betting, and some results are coming, like especially loss. Then bettors lose his mind and may act stupidly and put many money or all money to one match as stress and how to say it, the conditions pushing him to cover the loss, etc. reasons may prompt you bet on wrong matches or with very hastily, so may end up even with more loss or losing the gained money. So it's dangerous. So rush is a really critical point for a bettor. If you rush a lot, you can't gain a lot, I can say. For sure, luck is important too. Sometimes you play without any thought put in and just randomly pick at matches. But it wins, even though it seems not possible to win, it wins. So, luck sometimes smiles, but not every time, darling. So, don't lean on your luck every time. It should be really dangerous because sometimes your sixth sense may deceive you to play on wrong matches. So, be careful. Watch yourself out. Don't lose your control because you lost a match or your even though your expectations not comes the way, not be resulted the way you wish. Okay? So darlings, gamble betting should be played with awareness as much as you can be aware. Be aware. Okay? That's important. Not everyone's self-control is same. I read some people losing really big money. On the other side, some people more cautious, so they don't play with big amounts they can't cover, and they play carefully with enough awareness. So darlings, they don't lose money they can't cover. Betting can be also helpful to people who are enough experienced and set their minds carefully, because there are lots of people also putting lots of money and winning lots of money. Why not becoming one of them, right? Everyone wants to make money from betting world. It's possible, but you should educate your inner self to behave the way betting world requires. Darlings, if you don't react with silly emotions or for example anger, you can win too. Just you should sometimes wait the right time and you should sometimes play not so much because when you don't feel you gonna win that day, don't play so much money. So even you lose, you don't lose actually. So you can play when you feel better and when your sixth sense says you can win today. So that day you can play with bigger amounts. For example, I'm setting a schedule. So to make betting helpful for you, first of all, be helpful to yourself and play with rules. Don't jump to matches spontaneously that you may lose. You can cover. Spontaneity is sometimes helpful. For example, in live matches, you feel that goal coming and you play an over betting type, goal over betting type, and you win at the last 5 minutes, for example. But it doesn't work every time, darlings. So when you win, don't put same money to next match, like your sixth sense saying the writing again, or your greed confused with your sixth sense and directing you wrongly. Okay, so at least separate half of it for future use and put half of it. But I recommend after winning, wait a little. Because winning may make you overconfident and may blind your mind for wrong match results. So you may lose money. And the worst thing is losing after winning. So you should play carefully. I never say betting is bad, because as I told previously, many people earn lots of money from it too. For sure, there are a lot of things happening, but even though things happening, we can know who make things happen or which matches. So darlings, you can win with no help, with your own help to yourself. Okay? How? I'm telling now. You should make analysis. You shouldn't put money to matches you didn't analyze. Because when you analyze, you can know, for example, how many matches that team won lately, how many matches that team gone draw lately, how many matches both teams made each other and what was the results. If you a goal over under guy, then you can make a statistics for yourself for teams about their goal average in each matches, so you can know if that team goes a lot in many matches or usually prefers to go less. So you can get an idea to produce better betting predictions. Betting is half prediction due to our intuition, and other half is analyzing. If you combine analyzing and intuition in a very good balance, then you will be successful. You aren't alone. There are lots of bettors and addicted to betting, and it's a way to make ourselves happy, isn't it? So better to use it in a way makes us happier, wealthier, more victorious. So I'm very optimistic about betting and better stylings. It can be really helpful if you follow the steps. Write it to your mind slowly, your mind will get it. Even though you can't manage controlling yourself at the first place, just educate yourself, and by the time you will be more expert. You should improve yourself. Don't try ways you lost previously before. If you lost that way, change your way. For example, if you aren't good at, for example, first off, goal over, goal under thing, then distribute yourself to other types of betting. If you lost many money on live matches, distribute yourself to not live matches. Also, playing on multiple matches other than playing on live matches requires less money to put on, but gives more money compared to betted money amount, darling. So risking all money in live matches or risking a really little money but winning high money, you should balance it. Live matches ends very soon and gives quick money if you win it, but also it makes you lose money so quickly, so it's dangerous. But making analysis and like one day before or days before maybe, and making accumulator betting slips, maybe working a lot. Even if you lose a really few money. But when you win a lot of money. So accumulator bettings really helpful, darlings. Don't miss it. Don't push yourself all over to live matches. Or don't push yourself all over the pre-matches. Actually, it's a balance. Whatever you play and get bad results, change your tactic and technique and betting type. So, when you control yourself this way, you get better results. For sure, every bettor's technique is different. I just want to tell, if your style doesn't work, don't stick on it. Just try other ways and improve your ways. That's it. If you don't beguile yourself with your instant urges, you will improve your ways. You will develop your own style of betting. Also, watching odds and analyzing odds may be really helpful, not every time, but many times. For example, in most matches, moderate odds comes more than exaggerated odds. So, it should help for better when analyzing. For example, 1.50 for first team match results and 3.10 for draw and for example 4.60 for away team win. For sure, first team wins, high possibility. Second team wins, low possibility. Draw, so 50-50. So, possible match will be like first team wins. So, odds have stylings. Sometimes odds very close to each other and confuses the bettors. So, you will check the win-loss statistics of each team. And as much as you analyze, you will get better prediction for sure. For example, how important that winning the match for away team or home team, you will evaluate what's ongoing happening in that specific league, standings, etc. For example, sometimes home team odds really reasonable, looks really reasonable, and it looks there are a really huge gap between home team and away team. And away team in the red line, but away team wins. So it's really surprising and shocking, but it happens stylings. For sure, I'm talking about soccer matches, football matches, because I love it. For sure, basketball, tennis, etc., other types of sports has different ongoing and style maybe. But I'm talking, and generally people prefer soccer, football. So, I'm talking about it actually. My sayings may comes a little different to other type of bettors, which bets on other types of files. So, darlings, get it to your mind. I'm talking about football, soccer. So, betting may be really helpful for lives if you play good, but can be really disastrous to lives also. So, you shouldn't live your realistic way, solid way of thinking, and you shouldn't put all yourself into your greed management. You should control yourself. You should improve yourself to have successful ongoing, successful statistics. Your victory defeats your loss. Then you will be happy, you will be a happy bettor, and you will be satisfied, you won't be disappointed, and you can continue betting. So darlings, I hope you get what I mean. I hope my talking helpful for you. I'm sure my talking helpful for you. So, are you ready for betting? Okay, let's go and bet now. See you on my next vlog. Watch me, subscribe me, like me, comment me. I'm kissing you all betters. Thank you for watching.